Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead, and today we're going to decorate one of our fruit crates. We just want to, we don't want to lose the rusticness of it, but these did have fruit and stuff in them. So, we picked the nicest, cleanest ones, and we're just going to paint them white so that they're pretty much a blank slate. Okay, so what I've got here is a bunch of stuff I just picked up at the dollar store. I've got some decorative brown sand, some decorative white sand, some deco sand, which is a beige color. I've got a bag of shells. Yeah, you getting the drift here. I've got some like raffia straw. And I can't find my paintbrush, so I think Papa took it for something. But just because I'm going to be covering a larger area, I'm just using a silicone brush. It'll probably wash right off, and if not, it's an old one. So don't use one of your good ones just in case, and a regular paintbrush. So first things first, what I want to do with this is I want to, Briar's moved into an apartment. And he has the bare necessities. Why? Because he's a guy. Okay? So I decided I would make him up a box for his bathroom. And I ordered some stuff from Walmart, stuff like that I'm going to fill it. But I decided that this would look really nice in his bathroom. Now, he wouldn't go out and buy something like this, and that's exactly why we're going to make it. So we're going to kind of do a beach theme. So I'm just going to take some, what's this called? Berry blue. And I'm going to do my backdrop. We're going to just kind of do pretty much the top half of this panel. Now, I don't necessarily want to completely cover it. Why? Because the white may look like, wave caps and foam caps and stuff. So we just want to give it a hint of what this is supposed to be. Now, just to expedite this, I've brought out the heat gun. So when this is dry and we're ready for the next step, we'll be back. Now folks, I honestly really don't know what I plan on doing here. Now you really can't see the blue too much. It's very, very subtle. It's almost white. But it gives the illusion of maybe distant clouds, water, whatever you want it to. Color is a very powerful trigger for imagination. So now I'm going to take my Elmer's spray adhesive, and I'm going to be really careful to try not to get it up here. And I'm just going to start at this corner here, and I'm going to go from the top corner. Oops, let's cover my teeth. And we're just going to kind of drag it in an arc down here. And now I'm just going to sprinkle this brown sand very lightly along here and up here. There we go. And knock the most of it off. Okay, now I'm going to give it another spray, lightly this time, of my Elmer's spray adhesive, and then I'm just going to sprinkle some little beach stones or beach gravel, or not really stones. So I'm going to hit this with the heat gun and then let it really, really, really dry, and we'll be back. Okay, I've got my big hot glue gun. Now there is a difference between glue guns, folks. This is a larger one, and it is for high temperature glue. Most craft glue guns are low temperature glue guns, but since we're working with like shells and rocks and stuff, we're going to use the hot stuff. So first, let's see what we can, here's some hot glue here. I'm just going to do that. And I'm just going to start sticking some of this grass to it. Every lovely beach that I've ever been has a little bit of grass in areas. And I'm just, now these stones came from, if you remember my friend Natasha, her husband Steve is a rock hound and he's always got rocks hanging on him or around. So I'm just going to put a nice dollop of hot glue on there. And I'm just going to hold my grass in place with a stone. The whole purpose of why I'm doing this, folks, is because Briar has moved into an apartment and it's utilitarian. There's no decoration. There were blinds, so he didn't bother putting up curtains, all that fun stuff. So I wanted something that he could set on the shelf in his bathroom. Kind of cool, eh? We've got some shells here. Now I'm gluing the shell not on the edge because then the glue will pour out. So I'm doing it on the inside of the edge of the shell, and hopefully you won't be able to see it once I have it on here. So let's start down at this corner. Okay, so there it is, folks. Let's get it filled now. Now, I started buying this stuff before I even knew I was going to make this because, you know, it's his apartment and he needs stuff. So first things first, I got a really nice big plush bath mat, something every young man needs. This is a nice big bath sheet. And I picked neutral colors because what little I did see of his apartment, well, it's pretty neutral. And I'm just going to roll it up and put it back here. And we'll put the shower curtain in there. I have, as you all folks know, I have two totally different sons. One likes everything organic, and Briar, well, he's got this thing about Old Spice. So we've got two kinds of shampoo, because, well, you've all seen my son's hair. And this was the only deodorant I could get was the Wolfthorn, but we got the Wolfthorn deodorant in there. So there it is. I'm loving that. I'm loving that big time. Just in case he thinks I bought it like this. Just needs wrapping in some clear cellophane with a bow. This is the Miss Abulfi from our half-acre homestead saying, if you find fruit crates or anything that you think you can use again, let your imagination run wild. They make great gift boxes.